Hello, everybody. It's part 5 of What If Deku Got Trained by Jason Voorhees. Let's get into it. So in the last part, Deku just finished the assessment test from Aizawa. Let's get this part. The next day, Deku comes in school and sits down, and then he hears, "I am here." And then he looks at the door and sees it's All Might. And All Might says, "Hello, class. Today we will be doing combat training." And then so you're going to need to put these on. He hit the button in the wall, a bunch of suits come out. Then he says, "Go to the change room and don't be late." They all head to the change room, they all start to get changed their outfits, but then they just look at Deku's. Some weird clothes, but they see like some black, big black, kind of, well, no, just big black leather jacket and leather jeans and big leather boots. But he's also got like a hockey mask and he's got like something to put his machete on his back. Then it would say Deku, that's kind of weird. Then Deku says, "Nah, I like it though. It's not that weird as well." Then I say, "No, it's pretty weird." Then everyone walks up, and then all the girls saying, "You guys look cool." Then they say, "Look at Deku." Then Deku's just walking out, and they hear like a ch-ch-ch. Because Deku's not activated. Fair how they did hear it, because the echo. They look at Deku for them wear full black art, well, full black leather suit. It's not like full leather biker suit. It's kind of like Ghost Rider's. Yeah, it's like Ghost Rider's suit. But then I see Deku's mask and machete on his back. Then I say, "Oh, cool and kind of creepy." Then on what says test, and I'm gonna say it's different. For this one, I'm gonna say it's Bokigo and Todoroki versus Deku and what's her name? Yeah, Momo. So Momo tells Deku about a quirk. She can create things, and Deku says, "Well, I've got some unique abilities: regeneration, super strength, super speed. I've got almost super intelligence. I'm quite skilled in hand-to-hand combat. I can use almost any hunting weapon, but I'm most good in my machete." Then he says, "Oh, okay." So they start making up a plan. And he doesn't hate Deku, he just wants to win and prove he's the strongest in the class. So Todoroki says, "Wait here." He freezes the whole building, but they both get froze, but Momo makes a blowtorch and starts to get reversed, but then Deku says, "No need." Then Deku lifts his foot up and it breaks immediately. And was like, "Wow, that's super strength. Cool." Because they're looking on the monitor. Deku then hits hers and it pretty much shatters. Then Deku says, "It might be too cold for you." Deku takes his leather jacket and puts it on Momo. Then says, "Here you go." And she has a kind of little plus, says, "Thank you." And then he Princess Bride style carries her. And it's like all the guys saying, "Ooh." Then he just holds her, but then because Todoroki didn't freeze everything, he just froze the bottom floors. Boku's still running out of explosions. Deku says, "Wait here," because he hears and thanks to his hunting ability of Jason. Then Boku turns the corner. Deku just tanks the hit with the explosion. Then Boku says, "Damn, I forgot you really are strong." Because Boku knows Deku's super strong, so he doesn't want to get near him. So he jumps back immediately and activates his gauntlets. You think it's over dramatic, but he knows Deku is a master strategist, pretty much. He hunts his prey, he's got fear tactics, super strength, a little bit of telekinesis and voodoo powers. He's not messing around. So he jumps back, Boku does, and activates a gauntlet. Hit Deku head on, normal it says, "Boku, don't!" It hits Deku, nothing happens. Then Deku is saying, "That's all you got, bro." And then Boku charges out at him with explosions and hitting him. Doing nothing when Deku just backhands him and he's unconscious. When he hit him so hard, yeah, and then his body went into a wall, leaving a cartoon figure shape. Then everyone's like, "Ooh, man." All the girls just saying that, but then all the men saying, We don't have a chance, we don't have a chance, we don't have a chance, we don't have a chance. Then he says to Momo, are you okay? Then he puts his hand down. Then she starts to blush even more. She says, yes. She puts her hand and grabs Deku's hand. And she feels a really warm and soft hand. Then he picks her up saying, wait here. Then she says, okay. And Deku says, hang on. He ties the pocket and says, where's my tape? Can I have yours? And she hands him her tape. Says, thanks, I'll deal with this. Then Deku looks up at the building, and he used one of his voodoo magic detection, because, well, he's a hunter. He's got strong hearing as well, so he's to see Todoroki, well, not see, but hears. Deku runs back and jumps into the wall, and his fingers are digging into the concrete, climbing up. And then, when Deku's at the window, he sees Todoroki putting ice around the bomb. And Deku says, clever. Not clever enough. Deku breaks the window and jumps in. Todoroki looking quite shocked, saying, how did he get up there? Never mind. He shoots a bunch of ice at him. They hit Deku, but they can't, well, push him back. They don't freeze his body, but then he just keeps breaking out. Then Todoroki saying, damn. Deku says, is this all you got, Todoroki? Todoroki tries to get up close to Deku because Todoroki doesn't know about his hand-to-hand combat abilities. So when Todoroki tries to hit him with a couple punches, Deku just blocks him with super blind speeds. This is pathetic. Even so, the manga. Then Deku would flick his finger at Todoroki, hitting him back into the bomb, or into the ice, covering the bomb and shattering it. Then was like, he's so strong. Deku walks over to the bomb and says, I win. Then here's the one that says, hero teams win. So no one starts to walk out and do all their tests. And when Deku's watching, Momo says, thank you. And then when everyone's saying what all the tests, Deku, Momo's saying, well, Deku is very strong on his own, but I should have done more. And then they all start to agree. And that, what's next? And then I'm gonna say it's a couple more weeks. No, it's cool. And then it's then it's the total. Then it's the USJ. I know I'm skipped a lot, but I can't remember it. So it's the USJ attack. Deku's in his big black leather costume. Well, big black Ghost Rider suit, and they're on the bus. And then then Sui asks Deku about, you got a really interesting quirk, Deku. That's all your abilities? Deku says, there's a lot. He says, we got a while. Just tell us. Super strength, super speed, almost super intelligence. I've got a small bit of telekinesis. I can hunt. I got a skill, makes people unable to move. He just says more about the skills he's been picking up. And I was like really impressed. But then no one need to get strong to catch up with him. So Zawa says, be quiet, starting off the bus. Go to the USA, but then they meet 13. Then 13 looks over all the students, but then they see Deku, and she turns to her, when I say she's a Z, it's a she. She turns to Zawa saying, Mr. Zawa, I didn't know you'd be bring another hero. Then Zawa starts laughing. He's not a hero, he's a student. She walks up to him, puts her head above her, and she's only up to like a bit of his stomach region. Then says, wow, you're quite tall. Then Deku says, yeah, I know. And then they walk in, and then with his keen senses, Deku hear noises, and he looks down where the portal will open. They see the villains open up, and then this is before even the Zawa, like the Razorhead saw. And then he says, Mr. Zawa. Then he says, yes, Deku. It's Midoriya. Then he looks down. And says, got ya. Then before even Razor can jump in, Deku jumps in. But full speed, gut punching 2 villains. Then he keeps hitting them, knocking them unconscious. And then it's the end of part 5. Peace.